yeah, once we've done that, I can have a bath of victory to finally bathe my disgusting body. But I feel like I've earned it, which is cool, because baths are free in my situation, which is not, you know, the same for everybody, which sucks, because everybody should be able to get an awesome bath. But I feel like I've earned this one. And the DLC, I assume that's the end of the DLC. I've probably missed some items and maybe some little caveats here and there. But my overall feelings are, I think it's okay. I don't think it's as good as the Artorias of the Abyss, because I don't think it was as well put together. I think the dragon's the best boss. I wish he was a little bit less likely to spam the stupid fart bomb and more likely to be melee at you, so there was a mixture of fire and melee rather than a lot of flying. Obviously that could be my inexperience with fighting him, and it might be just I didn't fight him correctly or something. But by far he's the most balanced and interesting fight in this. As much as I really, really like the gank, and I really do not like that bootleg Nishandra at all. Which, when I was having a hiatus between these videos and the previous ones, I checked on YouTube for the DLC to see who was putting it up, expecting, you know, the usual faces, and Gamefront have a video up already. And there was a Japanese one. Where am I going? The Japanese one, we're going to Strayed first, was a no damage against that boss, and when I watched it, Soul Spear, summons that Phantom. Fucking worst video in the world, man. Why do they even bother putting that in the title when all they do is spam shit? Ooh, I don't have Strayed's thing. Well, that's the best way to do this now. It's that and backwards. Yeah. But I think the environments were really interesting on the surface, but it was superficial because a lot of the stuff happening in them was a little bit, I don't know, just not as good as I felt it could have been. Like, I really liked the aesthetic of the, is it Sulva area? And I think some of those areas were great, you know, interacting with the switches and stuff like that. You'll have to forgive me here, guys, it's been a while since I've played and I cannot, for the life of me, remember where I'm going. Oh, there we go. I think the emphasis on the poison stuff is kind of weird. I think the dragon area with those weird water-biased fights is not a very fun place to chill. Can I trip this bonfire, or am I going to have a considerable amount of problems here? Yeah, I am. This is... Oh, he swung at me. Who knew? It's nice to see that the rest of the game seems to work the way I remember it. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the emphasis on enemies tanking your hits like they're nothing and then hitting you really, really hard afterwards. I think that's not the best way to handle things. I think the enemy design was interesting. I really like the idea of an enemy you can't hurt until you do something specific. Whoa, what was that? He hit me then before he'd even dived. Ugh. Stupid. You know, the interacting with the switches... There was a lot of good, but I think it was balanced off by a lot of things that could have been more interesting. Maybe my opinion will change the more I play.
I must thank you.
But that's my honest, off-the-cuff, immediate response, first impression of...
Very good indeed.
Is it worth the money? Yes. Because if you like Dark Souls 2, you're getting more of it. I don't think that's anything new. Is it trade? Oh, here we go. They all look like things I understand and recognise. Giant. Old King. They're all the same. That's...
Feeble cast one.
Shut up, Frampt. You do my head in. Go back to Firelink. You dangly-faced monstrosity. I wonder if you can give them to somebody who's never received things before. Should we go to Majula? Check that place out. I like the Drake Keepers. What they're not Drake Keepers, are they? What are they called? Like the Black Keepers or something? I can't remember. Those assholes who cheat. They're cool, minus the they attack ways can't be done. I like their armour. They seem interesting.
Oh, I know. Take these.
Oh, thank you.
We can all do with a little help, can't
we? We can indeed. It's a very optimistic outlook you have there.
How goes your journey?
Well, it'd be even better if you take these souls off me. Oh wow. You can tell I talk to people a lot, can't you? No, nothing's really changed there, I don't think. I'll tell you what I could do. No, I'll do it in the next area. You know what I should be doing? I should be wearing that crown. Just in case something happens. Ah! What do you have to say for yourself? Look at what I've got on, bitch! Hey! Look at me! Hey!
the next monarch?
Why, yes, my dear. What makes you say
Only
that?
a pawn of fate.
I'm wearing my special
Bearer
crown.
of the curse.
Yes, key to life's vessel.
I
Blah,
will
blah,
remain
blah.
by your side.
That's
Take
nice.
this.
Nice.
Go
Huh?
on. He who made.
I am the king, bitch! So, she doesn't say anything different. Which is to say that she still says the same stuff she says mercilessly every time you talk to her. So let's go to Macduff. Because maybe he likes black flame. From Yorkshire, like, we love flame here. Oh, Bayek, flame. You know nothing, Jon Snow, flame. Oh, Bayek. Look at him looking all sad.
Flame.
Flame. Dear flame. Never heard her lie to me. Proper shit like. It's twinkling for that thing. God, that thing looks so cool! I want to use that sword, but it's just not for me, and it's petrified dragon bone, which is just as rare as twinkling, and I hate farming it. I could put some points into that, because I've been wanting to use that. It's a little bit more strengthy, but then again, I think the Black Knight Halberd and the Black Knight Great Axe will probably be better, but fuck it, let's do that. I at least get to run around with a different weapon. You've seen me run around with this club for the entire thing, so I would love to put that other sword on, folks. I'm not equipped for it. But that will change, because I'm going to bring a dex build on my guide, and we're going to use that bad boy. I've just put it on, haven't I? That's how obsessed I am. Didn't mean to do that. Get jump attacks when I don't want them, can't get them when I need them. Here we go. Oh wow, I can't actually fucking use it. Shit. What am I lacking? Oh, I got rid of all that before. Shit. Well, that was a fail. That being said, does it swing the proper speed because I'm strong enough? Doesn't look like I can't use it. But I bet the damage is severely obfuscated and lowered. Oh, there's a dog there. Hi, dog. No, maybe not. And I missed. And I missed again. So, the reason I thought I could use this, guys, is because I used a soul vessel to focus this build the last time I played the game. And before I used the soul vessel, I was using this weapon unupgraded, and I was really liking its length, and it was a strength weapon, so it complemented me, but I forgot it had the requirements that it does. So, on that note, we'll be using the clubs again. My apologies. So we've got a crown. Do you think we could talk to the Queen? Is the Queen still there when you kill Nishandra? I can't remember. He's done nothing. Let's go to Brightstone Cove, Seldora. I wonder if the throne room. I wonder if something happens there. I wonder if that painting. That painting of the Queen. Maybe something happens there. There's a couple of doors in Shrine of Amana. I have no idea. I'm hopeful though. I can't remember where her house is. Ow. I might die here. Get out of the way, you fart. Bloody... Oh, she's there. What a terrible location. So dangerous. Ah. Shit. It would seem I need to save her. This is turning into hard work, this. Can I, No, I didn't think so. On the flip side, these buggers don't take the same damage that that DLC stuff does. Is it Zwyander? No, bandit axe. Because he was hiding it in his colon. Right. Shaded woods. Hopefully I've got enough branches to do this. Do apologise about this, folks, but such is the folly of the blind format. You get to see the loading screens, you get to see all the in-betweeny bullshitty parts. And you get to see me fuck up jumps that I used to be able to make quite well, but now I can't remember, oh god, quite how I used to do them. This will be interesting. If I can hit this guy and pancake him, it'll make me sad that the DLC decided to be so blatantly masochistic in its... No, I can't. Don't roll off the edge. So that makes the DLC feel a little bit better. It might have been my memory of how this... I'm dead. Yeah, he's just wearing no poise, yet armouring everything like a boss. And I don't understand it. And I think they did it before, so it's not a change really. It's just the way this game works. Which is to say, it's inferior to Dark Souls. But it's still, that being said, more enjoyable than a lot of things at this moment in time you could be playing. So I'll kill this guy like I normally kill him. Bait the attack and backstab him. It must be the stun lock difference. Whatever they've done, they've made it so that you don't stun things as easily, and for PvP I think it's fantastic news, but for PvE I think it's going to ruin a lot of people's timing. Because it's definitely done it for me. I feel like I know things and then they don't work anymore. It could completely be it's been too long. Like it's been, what, about 2 months since I really played this game. And I forget really quickly because I'm like that. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't even get it. God, I'm so dumb. And now I've got to fight these idiots again. That pancake really well. Oh, I forgot that. Monsters don't have iframes on the ground. Only NPCs do. Oh, NPC-esque enemies. Right. Oh, this is frustrating. I could edit this like this never happened, but I'm not gonna, because it's against the spirit of this playthrough. I could have edited out all the deaths I had against the bosses, but it's against what this is. You know? You're gonna get to see me call Jester Thomas a cunt. Which was the angriest I got in the playthrough, if anybody's curious to my actual real anger. That was me angry, I think. But when an NPC with that much life starts casting warmth, he can suck a big dick, because that is really, really just... Might not have done that the best way I could have. Once again, I'm rusty, so I completely forgot that this dropped me here. I thought this put me next to Gandalf. That's for the best. That was going miserably anyway. I have to run around the corner and then go on to that other place, my bad. Also, they've patched the pancake, haven't they? They've patched the R2. Maybe it was perceived to be too strong. I'm gonna have to fix them rings. This outfit looks a lot less interesting in light places. It also looks a lot less interesting without the hood. I think that kind of ties it together. It's not really an outfit that the pieces individually shine. I think as an ensemble it gives you just that undead grizzled look. You can hear him stamping about. So I need to be careful here, for obvious reasons. Curse frogs do a lot of damage on New Game Plus cycles. And only with that jump they do. See? What'd I tell you? But that's one of the moments where I think that this game is inferior to the last one. On the trades, there's times when an enemy doesn't even swing and you trade. If that didn't exist, I think I'd be a lot more positive in my apprehension of this game. And I'm under no illusion, you know, my feelings have changed over time. Because I think you stop being so optimistic and you start being more critical. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Afternoon delight. I can still hear him stomping around. But there were a lot of people being quite negative towards the DLC before it came out, and I was trying to be as optimistic as possible. And as much as I've painted areas of it in a negative light, I still think, as far as DLC content goes, which is normally universally bad, it's better than a lot I've played, even though it's not perhaps the DLC that I wanted. And I think that says a lot, that just because it's not something you want doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. And I do think there'll probably be a lot of people that really like it, but I think it'll be for other reasons than itself. Like the traps and the interactivity with the items and the geometry, I think they're going to make invasions really interesting. The only problem is that soul memory makes invasions really uninteresting. What? Super door? I just nearly died. That's amazing. Hey, asshole. Yeah.
Oh, we meet again. This is my...
Yes. Yeah.
I am.
Okay, that's nice. Alright. Oh, here we go. Your spear, which is a strength... Well, it's a quality weapon with the looks of that. Spear wielded by Sir Yor during his invasion of the Sanctum City. After his defeat of the Sunken King, Sir Yor pierced Sin, the sleeping dragon, with his spear to claim its blood. But Sin immediately awoke, spewing a poisonous fog that blanketed the city in death, and Sir Yor disappeared into the Eternal Sanctum. Cool. And that takes the dragon's soul. That takes her soul. The Wrathful Axe. That is a... What the hell is that? Faith? I can't remember if the owl is Faith or if it's the star. No. An armament forged from the soul of Elan, the Child of Dark. Use strong attack to unleash its latent power. When the abyss dissipated, the things that called it home were fragmented and scattered across the realm. Eventually these pieces regained form in ways that hinted at humanity's true nature. So is this trying to associate Alana with Nishandra and indirectly Manus, because apparently he's the one who enabled them to be born. So there's a big hammer thing, there's a spear. Is that it? I suppose they're the only two souls we got. That seems a bit limited, doesn't it? There must be more. I don't want to waste the souls because I don't know if there's anywhere else I can use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and give them to Sparkly and whatever that other bugger's name is, because it'd be a really nice homage to Dark Souls if they had it the same, where you could give the Manus Soul to the crows, and with it you could get pursuers. And then, if not, we'll get those weapons. I'll show you the movesets. But then we'll look into some places with the crown equipped. I think I've pissed Vendrick off as well. Bollocks. Because I was wondering if Vendrick's room, or maybe Vendrick. Just imagine if wearing the crown makes Vendrick not respond. That'd be cool. Just ignores you. And Vendrick's a pretty easy fight, but with your fists, he's not so easy. And the main reason is the hit detection on him's atrocious. I was showing Aiden Vendrick, and I dodged him for about 5 minutes while I was trying to punch him, and it wasn't going so well. Ah. Take your squalid hands off the king. Surprise. Hi, buddy. I miss the Dark Souls backstabs. I appreciate the nerf, I just think they should have just made it harder to do. Don't make it so animation heavy that it misses when it shouldn't. Like, the problem with the old one was the vacuum of it. You could literally press attack near a shoulder and it'd warp you into a backstab. Like, they could have made the window considerably tighter, maybe even tighter than Demon Souls, and it would have made backstabs a lot more satisfying than they feel in this game. Ow. Wow. Tutorial enemies survived it, but then again this place is New Game Plus 13, so that makes a bit of sense. Fucking hell. Oh, it's so warm, guys. It's not even funny. Right. I can't leave that. And I can't leave that. Well, there's only one thing we can do. Time traveler's way back to the Crow Lady, get those 2 weapons, and then have a wander. I want to check the throne room, because there's got to be something to that room in Drangleic. It can't just be double pursuers in New Game Plus. I hope I've missed a merchant in the DLC. I'm trying to think where, if any place. I'm hoping I've missed a ton, but I don't think I have.
Come back again.
Come back again. Do you have the Wanderer Souls? No. Ooh. It's expensive. Wow, look how expensive that is compared to everything else. You trying to run here? Bloody pirate.
Come back again if you find another soul.